I have no idea what's inside. This box was labeled 13 years ago. Oh my God. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Colt Varville, and if you haven't seen the previous video, I just purchased a $700,000 house at 22 years old, and I'm super excited to get started. The first thing we have to do is clean out all of the mess in the entire house. We're gonna start with the first room and try to get as much as possible out of this house today. Right now it's just me. It may take a couple days, so you may see a few different clips of my brother and I, or it's probably just gonna be vlog style with just me here, but I'll let you know if I find anything, but we'll go ahead and get on with the time lapse. I'm officially 4 bags in, and I feel like I made a difference in this corner, but there is still just so much in this room. I really thought it would be more of a difference with 4 huge, husky, strongest bags possible, contracting bags. So pretty impressive that there's still so much stuff, so much junk left behind. It's pretty amazing that some people live like this. Right? Like, you never really know what you're going to be walking into. I'll flip the camera here. We haven't even started into this closet here. So really just something to think about when you're going to flip a house is understanding how some people are living. And, you know, you can kind of reflect on your life and be like, wow, like, I don't want to live this way. I don't want to have this much stuff all over the place that has no meaning to me. I mean, there was just paper and extension cords everywhere, and it was all a pile of junk. So they haven't messed with it in many, many years, most likely. And it's also not worth anything for them to take it. So why were they living with it for so long? I don't really know, but definitely eye-opening and something to think about as you're flipping, you know, properties. Is just reflecting on your life and reflecting on what maybe they were going through or something like it. But that's enough for me talking. Let's go ahead and go back to another time lapse. Kind of what I was just talking about. There's a bunch of just pointless stuff, and there's old iPhone cases, old Samsung cases of like the actual like boxes of what they came in, but then like nothing else. So they didn't really throw anything away. I think this is a perfectly good representation. This box was labeled 13 years ago, and it is still on the ground on the bottom of all the stuff over there. And something I found interesting that this guy just collected is business cards. Every one of these is a different business card that the owner collected. It's not just this. I believe it's the box under this, and it's also all of this and back here, okay? So I put gloves on. Stuff started getting pretty sticky and gross. Also, I cut myself, and I do not want anything getting into my system. I don't know anything about the past owners or what, you know, might have lived here or what lived on them. We're making really, really good progress right now. As you can see around the room, that it's actually starting to look like it's clearing out. I cleared out this bookshelf over here. Definitely just absolute nothing of interest. But again, I did find some stuff that I'm going to show you later. Maybe we can sell it and make a little bit of our money back when we pay for the haul-off dumpster. But overall, still just working on getting all of this stuff out of the house. The closet is still completely filled from wall to wall with books and bookshelves and just a bunch of stuff that obviously they didn't take with them. So I am going to start working on that once I get the rest of this stuff out of the room. For the most part, I got most of this room cleared out. Most of the other stuff that's laying around is in a box that I can just carry out. I don't really need to bag it up. But now we're gonna turn our heads to the closet, and it's an absolute mess. My goal is to get this board here moved to the back so I don't have to worry about hitting my head every time I walk in. Now, I'm standing in the closet and I have to go through all of this stuff. Everything that you see, I have to go through. So far, I found nothing of value, but I'm hoping in this closet, there'll be something that might be worth something. I'm going through the closet currently, and I found this little briefcase thing. It's really heavy. I know that these people have had a few collectible items, and I'm wondering what's inside. So we'll go ahead and open it up. And again, they've had some collectible items in the past. The guy took all of his guitars with him and items, but truthfully, I have no idea what's inside. It looks like, what is this? Looks like some old Vogue magazines or old dresses that they might have put out. I really just don't know what this is. It looks like there's some drawings here. Like a sew kit, like they were designers. I don't really know. This is shiny. This looks brand new. Guess it's some fabric cutters. Looks like she might have been, or he, one of the two old homeowners might have been a clothing designer. So this is actually super interesting. It's not worth anything for me, but it's something to kind of just look at and maybe appreciate. But for me, I don't know anything about this, but if you know anything about this, let me know in the comments. I'll set this off to the side, so let me know if any of this is super cool. It's quite a bit of stuff here. Yeah, just let me know in the comments, and maybe it could be worth something. Most of this stuff is just empty boxes of nothing. Bags. There's some Christmas wrapping paper here. Honestly, I might take that home. That's a pretty good thing that I found. But what I'm hoping for is what this box is right here. And oh my goodness, it is a MacBook Air. Now, it felt pretty heavy. I have not opened this yet. What I'm hoping for is maybe an old, I don't know what generation this might be, but I'm hoping something is in it. As you can see, nothing is in here. So disappointed that there's nothing of value so far. I do have a little adapter and an extra block thing that goes on, but I was really hoping that I might have something of value here, but I have absolutely nothing. I am going to be taking this nice black filing cabinet. I think it's probably the most expensive thing that I found so far that's actually worth something, but I can definitely use it for all of my files that I will be, using with this business and flipping properties, YouTube, anything I spend money on, right, comes out of business, and I need to file it in a way that makes sense. Preferably a lot better than how he filed it, with all his papers on the ground and messed up and just everywhere. Definitely needs an actual system in order to do it, but I did find some cool things that are that's not the MacBook Pro. I did find this little bag, and I think on the price it has like $20 on it, is what I looked at. It's a little carrying case, 20 bucks. I found some cool extension cords I have over there. I'll definitely be bringing those home. I did find a lint cutter, so that's pretty cool. Some pretty cool mugs here. They have stuff in it, but some really cool Santa mugs. You can always gift those up and put them in some bags just to go ahead and gift them out to people for Christmas time, maybe a stocking stuffer. Some more air filters, so that's pretty cool. That'll come in handy. I will absolutely take that. And there's still just every now and then I find a box that might have something in it. I'm really interested in the attic, so I think we're gonna go head out and check that. But I'll probably make that a video, but we'll go ahead and look at it in this video because I just want to see if I can glance at anything that might be pretty cool. So I'll see you guys in the garage. Yeah, so here we are, we're in the garage. There might be a little bit of an echo. I don't see a light on the outside, but we will see Holy shoot, this thing's falling on me. Wow. This ladder is old. Pretty scared to go up it, I'm not gonna lie. We'll see how this goes here. Ooh, it bends inwards. That's always a really good look. You seem pretty solid. We'll go up slowly. So I turned my flash on up here, and oh my God.